Holy shit, we're back in the truck for a fucking truck where we're gonna fly off the handlebars and say a bunch of fucked up shit over the top. Couple things popped into my head earlier today and I was like, yeah, I think it's about time we talk about it. It doesn't grind my gears, but it grinds my fucking gears. It's been a minute since a truck rant. For anybody that doesn't know what they are, that's whenever I just come in the truck and I just say what's on my mind, fly off the handlebars, say a bunch of controversial shit and hope for the best. And typically they are about, you know, our industry and the fitness industry, bodybuilding, and how fucked up everybody thinks we are, and then we try to pretend that we're not fucked up, but we actually are fucked up and we love it, and that's what makes the fucked up industry so cool and fucked up. The topic is steroids versus TRT. It seems to be that a lot of the young influencers, now the young influencers of today, I mean, they're young. We were all young once. I was young, I was dumb. I couldn't imagine if I had social media. If I had social media whenever I was like 20, 21, 22, 23, I was one fucking crazy prick back then. You can't get upset with some of these young influencers. They're young influencers. That's just how it goes. You should not give me a phone at that. You shouldn't give someone that much money, that much attention at that young age. It's some crazy shit's bound to happen. But what I'm getting at with this is the steroids versus TRT, because I think TRT is becoming like the new fake natty thing. Because Kenny KO and a bunch of people on the internet do their like natty or not things at like expos, and like, hey, you know the question's coming, natty or not, and they're like, oh, TRT, and I'm like, you look 25. Are you really on TRT, or are you just taking a low dose of test? Because I think you're just taking a low dose of test, because that's what TRT is. And or people will be like, well, I'm taking a TRT dose. Oh, okay. What dose is that? Because you know TRT is different for everybody pretty much. It's not just 200 mgs across the border, 250. Like, we changed the terminology from back in the day. It was like blasting and cruising, and now it's like blasting or TRT. It's not TRT if you're fucking still blasting stuff, everybody. It's not. You're not allowed to say that. Now, I get it. There's a negative connotation along with steroids, and a lot of people don't want to fucking feel the heat from it. You know, because there are, the youngsters and people have a strong influence on younger people. And there are more people than ever lifting weights, and I think it's fucking great. I love it. You know, the more people lifting weights, I think the better you'll be. That's been my MO. The gym has kept me out of trouble. Every time, even as I get older here, the gym keeps me out of fucking trouble. It's okay to take testosterone. Like, yes, there are bad things that can happen from you, and I've made many videos about this subject pretty much in this same truck or in this same format, in Steroids, Drugs, and Life. And I think I filmed the one in this truck, Steroids will kill you, when everybody was fucking dropping like flies there for a minute. Because they fucking will. Steroids will. If you take enough of them for a long enough period of time, they fucking will. Just like anything else that's not good for you but fun, they'll fucking kill you. How do you know, Seth? Well, everybody, I took a lot of them for a long period of time, unmonitored. Not a good idea. Did I accomplish a whole lot of crazy stuff and do a good job within life? Well, sure. But that's also where functional and fuckable came from. The whole functional and fuckable came from, me tearing my tricep and the doc being like, hey, bro, you ain't looking too fucking sharp here, bud. You got to clean yourself up. Fuck, so it's over. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say it's over, Seth. Okay, all right, fuck. And then there's people out there to be like, steroids won't kill you. Steroids won't do this. Steroids won't do that. If you do them right. Well, yeah, to a certain extent, you could say that if you do them right. However, like, if you don't do them all, you shouldn't have any side effects from them. But then if you do a lot of them, you can expect a lot of things to happen. You can expect the consequences. And that's part of doing any type of drug or crazy shit out there. Yeah, you could do them. They're fun. Have at it. It's your life. It's a personal decision. And if anybody tries to tell you what to do with your life, the one you're living, you can tell them to fuck off. Suck your dick. It's my fucking life. It's a personal choice. It's up to you to do with your life what you want. And if anybody bashes you for it, literally look them dead in the eye and say, fuck you. What makes someone better than you? They're people are better than you because they don't take steroids? Okay, cool. Great story. I'm going to go continue to live my life now. Like, that's the whole thing about not passing judgment upon people and making sure that they do with their life what they want. And that's super hard because we all have bad days, and on our bad days is usually whenever we're like you just, fuck. You can say some shit you don't mean sometimes. You can say some stuff that's a little out of character sometimes. But that's life, and that's, you're living and learning. But with taking steroids, because, this is what we're talking about, when taking them, or anything bad for that matter, drugs, drinking and driving, and steroids, and anything like that, take them, don't take them, it's your personal choice. However, if you do decide to do them, and then some bad shit fucking happens, you don't get to fucking cry about it. You're not allowed to cry about it. Because you knew the fucking consequences going into this fucking shit. Steroids versus TRT. Youngsters, it's not TRT if you just got off of a cycle. You're just on a low dose of testosterone. And you can say that. I'm on a low dose of test. That's okay. Anybody that tells you you're a piece of shit for being honest, fuck them. There are some youngsters out there that have a strong influence on people that go out and say, yes, I take stuff, but I'm not going to tell you what I take because I don't want you to take the same thing I'm taking, because they know that that's how most people are. Very respectable thing to at least state, yes, I do take stuff. They don't have to go into detail about how much stuff they are taking or exactly what they're taking, because technically it's none of your business. But they know in their heads that if they stated some of their big influence, the people that they influence over, because they are young or even younger, and they might start doing it at like a super young age, because we still are fucked up. We're still injecting ourselves with foreign substances, and that's fucking crazy. Whoa. People are like, I only eat the highest grade beef. I don't eat anything that's, full of a bunch of chemicals. So you just inject them. It's a joke. It's funny. Yes. I get the high quality shit though, motherfucker. Fuck you. Steve made this in his basement. He's like a scientist. But you're taking Tren. Tren literally will fucking... You literally can smell someone on Tren like, oh yeah, you taking Tren now? Yeah, dude, I am. How'd you know? You got that smell to you, bud. I can smell it on your breath. It's true. God, is that crazy? How fucking crazy is that? The Tren cough. What's the Tren cough? Oh, it's this like fucking crazy wild metallic taste you get in your mouth whenever you're injecting Trenbolone into your shoulders or your arms. You can feel it, like you'll start feeling it in your throat, and then you just get this ungodly cough that you can't stop coughing. It's a big time coughing fit, and the whole time it tastes like metal. Oh, okay, yeah, that's normal. It doesn't really fucking matter. I just think it's important for people to be honest, TRT is not the same for everybody. Some people take, their TRT dose could be 2, it could be 220, it could be 250, it could be 140, it could be 120. We don't know. You have to go to the doctors and get your blood work done, take a look, and then take the test and get your blood work done and see where your test levels are, and then adjust it accordingly so that you're like in the best space possible for you. No shit. That's how that works. Science. Yeah, because you fucked yourself up from taking a bunch of shit. Oh, okay. And that was part of the thing for me and a lot of bodybuilders as we get older is like understanding that the music has stopped. You have to be able to admit and understand that at some point, dude, all this shit is gonna be fucking over. All of it. And it's tough because, you know, I've been living like this for decades. It's tough, you know, as a youngster, you're probably sitting there thinking like, how much do I tell people? How honest should I be? Should I be this transparent? You know, if anybody, like I was saying, if anybody fucking wants to bash you for being honest, or if you start taking steroids or are, and are afraid, like, I don't know how to tell people, or should I tell people, it's none of their fucking business. But at the same time, like, you know, if you're in the limelight, if you are out there and people are watching you, they are following you, you do influence people, you know, it's up to you. And that's part of the life workings of you figuring out how you want to go about your life. And if somebody ever bashes you for being honest, being transparent, tell them to fuck off and cut them the fuck out of your life if they are close to you. Because at the end of the day, you know, life is full of challenges and adversity and emotions, ups and downs, and and you'll make mistakes, just as I have. I've made many mistakes. You might have some regrets. You know, I always say I don't have any regrets. I sure do, but I don't regret. You know, I don't regret taking steroids. I don't regret living my life the way I did. I don't. I actually regret, you know, not challenging myself enough to compete more. That's my regret. I have a beautiful family. I'm very fortunate that, you know, the side effects of steroids didn't hit me so hard at a young age, or didn't hit me with the, you know, for some people they have fertility problems. I have happy, healthy, beautiful children. Yeah. But regrets from taking steroids, I don't have any. Did they fuck me up? Well, yeah, I gotta monitor myself quite a bit right now. I'm functional and fuckable, motherfuckers. But not everybody can say that. But like I was saying earlier also, like if you do some wild shit in life, steroids, crazy things, whatever it may be, you need to understand the consequences. And that's one of the reasons that I made the steroids, drugs, and life videos, so that people would understand the consequences, that the shit is real and the shit is serious. And so that you could be like, fuck, man, do I really want to do this? Yeah. No, I don't want to. Yeah, I do. No, I don't. Like there'll be people saying both. And it's like, cool, like good. I'm glad I was able to fill you in. You're just not allowed to fucking cry about it when bad shit happens. Because if you decided to do it and you did it, and you didn't like the outcome, you get to shut the fuck up and deal with it. Just as I do, you know, with everything. You know, I have fucking 4 companies and 40 plus people that work for me. Stress about whatever it may be for the day. Guess what? You get to eat it and deal with it, motherfucker. You don't get to cry about the stress. I welcome to all of it. Goes for anything in life. This was a good talk. I should definitely do these more often. Now I know why people are like, you should do more truck rants. I always see comments, and I still get them in my DMs. They miss truck rants. Good times. But everybody, I really appreciate all the support with the month of mayhem. All the videos. I'm having fun doing it. I told myself I'd film a video every single day. I told myself I'd do a hero workout every single day. Whether you watch them all, whether you do them all, I'm grateful that you guys are watching, supporting everything that we do. I love it. More truck rants. I don't know. Drop below what your thoughts are on the TRT versus steroids. Or TRT, is TRT the new fake natties? Oh my God, I'll be so pissed. And what topics would you like to be in the truck rants? I just got home, everybody. I hope you're all having a splendid weekend. Do cool shit. Make sure you get some of that fucking sweet weekend loving before the week starts, so it starts off on the right foot. Have a good one, everybody.